share it with everybody.
Hey, go
Like
ahead, young God. Talk to it.
right here, I had bought the crystal and I wrapped it with copper.
Right.
And this one right here, and it's like the way I be wrapping them, it empower the crystal a lot, and I want to be like selling them, giving them to people and stuff. And
Right.
y'all the perfect community to give them to. So
That's 100. Yeah,
yeah,
young God. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure. I definitely don't mind getting one from you, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people in here
my
that definitely.
yeah,
I support the creativity. I like the fact
yeah,
you. I like the fact you build. How old you is? We know age ain't real, but how old they saying you is? You supposed
13.
13?
And I made all these bracelets over here.
You said 13. You said
I
13.
think you said
Yeah, I'm
18.
13.
See what I'm saying? We got guys on here.
Oh,
I
wow.
13.
Beautiful.
13.
just build
Creative.
my art right
Your
here.
building.
Well, I'm stuff on there. Got my
That's so
Yeah.
inspiring.
yeah. That's one of
Yeah.
my favorites
I
right
gotta
there.
yeah, I gotta support that. You feel me? I support
Yeah,
businesses, you feel me? But like I say, I really love the creativity. You know what I'm saying? We age and what you build and then you building crystals. So
yeah.
you gonna that's just you just starting. I advise you to really tap into your talents because
Oh yeah,
you
I'm
gonna
getting
build you gonna build more than just crystal change. You gonna
a
build crystal
primordial energies
structure.
and
Yes,
notebook right here. I'm starting reading.
yes.
And these
Like,
books I be reading right here.
mm-hmm.
Different books
See
and stuff.
the reason that you into making crystals so young, you hear me?
Yeah,
The reason that you into that young God is because that's your soul's calling.
yeah,
You a natural builder. So the fact that you playing with crystals, I already know you're gonna be a
Hmm.
part of
yeah.
help building up those ancient crystal structures that we used to have, because we going back to that anyway. And it was gonna be, you know, not just us, but the youth, definitely the new souls, because you really an old soul. So
Yeah.
you already
This
remembering.
would be like you real old when they see all the crystals I got at a young age and stuff. That's what people tell me. I'm old
Nah,
all
you
the time.
just an ancient soul, and you fulfilling your soul contract. You feel me?
Yeah.
You don't let nobody talk you out of that neither. You hear
Oh
me?
yeah. Never. I don't care what nobody.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
just
That's
doing me.
right.
Just doing. And people always be trying to knock me down or say something. Man, I ain't tripping. I don't be caring what they be thinking. I
fact,
already, I already know I'm lit. Like I already know what
That's
I
good.
do is good and it's the right thing. I already know I'm going the right way. So be tripping about none of that.
facts. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
You
they
know who you are.
definitely.
yeah. That's
Mm-hmm.
why. That's why I stand on my words so much. People be like, "Why you talk so with so much confidence?" I be like, "Cause I know. I already know." Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I is the
And
soul.
yeah.
When you
My
say
brother need to come say he got all his stuff.
when you say I, that's your soul. You can't help
Oh
yourself.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't help yourself. That's your soul. We like, I know I am. That's supposed to say I. I am. That I am. You are you. You know what I'm saying? You. That's your soul. Your soul know what you came to do. You know what I'm saying? Your soul ain't gonna
Yeah.
let nothing else come out your mouth but that. And that's what you saying. You feel?
Yeah.
I believe in you. I see it in you right off. I felt your energy right off back. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, look, they giving us 30 seconds, y'all. So look, everybody come right back. This is Samara, I am Goddess, and Ellie the chosen one. Eli the chosen one. All y'all come right back, cause they finna hang it up. Y'all heard? All
All
right,
right.
bet.
All right.
All right.
Well, there you go.
Peace to the gods and goddesses.
Peace, goddess. How you feeling? I seen you in the chat. Had to pull you in. You in
Peace,
smoke?
yeah.
Peace, young.
That go goddess right there. She always be jumping on here.
Yeah, definitely. Hold on.
Yeah.
I pulled her on because I was waiting on. I couldn't find y'all. I was waiting. I'm like, where everybody at? I seen her coming up. Let me pull goddess on here. Hold on.
For sharing your art. That's beautiful.
I don't think he heard you.
Oh, can you hear me?
I don't think he heard you.
Can you hear me, Eli?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay. I said I appreciate you for showing your
Peace,
art.
God.
Peace, goddess. How you
Peace,
feeling?
y'all.
She said,
Good. How y'all feeling?
Good.
feeling good, young goddess. She said she liked your artwork. You heard her?
You said what?
She said she liked your artwork. That's what she was.
Yeah, I said thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, okay. I ain't know if y'all heard each other. Y'all was talking back and forth. What's up, young goddess? Where you from? Let us know your name. Where you from?
My name is Kamaya. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. I've been
Okay,
up here
Kamaya from
before.
Raleigh. Kamaya from Raleigh. What's up?
Yeah.
You say you been on here before?
Mhm.
Oh, that's what's up. Listen, y'all be getting on here deep.
Yep. I was
For
up here
certain.
with her at the bottom.
Oh,
Peace,
okay.
goddess.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Hey, shout
All
out
right,
there.
we on here. Let's get through. Let's see what these questions is. I'm high as
They
hell.
said
Now I'm high
the
as
days.
hell.
I need to get there. I'm
You
trying
said
to get
what?
there.
Oh no,
What's up?
I'm there. You hear me? I'm definitely there. Like my
I'm trying to
motherfucker.
get there.
I'm there. There. I was there last segment of G&N. What you got
Oh, I
about?
like those.
What you
Don't all his stuff.
you think?
I like them.
Do you be creating generators?
Oh yes. I do the copy. You do the beat. Yeah.
Okay. They said anyone ever tried shrooms? I talked to somebody on live about, not live, but do video about shrooms. I don't know about shrooms. Nothing bad. It's like, it's nature. It's a plant, but like, I don't know. It depends on your tolerance level. I'm a lightweight, so I probably won't be able
Hey,
to handle it.
can you
Yeah, I
talk
never tried those. I
about
can't hear him. He went out.
Who me?
he
Him.
I
Who me? I ain't go out.
what you
I'm
No, at
literally
the bottom. The God at the bottom.
oh no, I hear him.
talk about Reiki energy?
Reiki energy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I be doing it like that's one of my favorite topics to study, and I just want to learn more about it.
Nice.
Right. What you learned so far? Tell us what you learned so far.
I know I know how to do it for one. I know to learn how to do it, you gotta get one done yourself. And I do Reiki on I fight with my against my brother. I use Reiki on my crystals, like to use their energy, like to do spells in my house, the house protected. Like I got crystals set up all over my house for different spells and all type of stuff. Keep it
Right.
protected. Like walk over here, you'll get messed up, like playing with the energy. Nah,
Mm.
I do Reiki on a lot of other stuff. I know how to do it. Sometimes I can make the wind. Sometimes I can do a little something. I can charge my hand. I
You say you could chop wood with your hand?
know I can charge my energy up enough to the point where my hands get hot and like
Okay.
you would feel. Yeah, I just
Mm-hmm.
know more about how to different all type of stuff.
Right.
It's
Like
So you gotta tap. You gotta You gotta build your chi up.
His chi, he had like third eye chakra. He had like one more level to go. I could already tell because he's 13. Give him like 2 more years, gonna be looking like Aang from Avatar, bro. Like,
You said Aang from Avatar.
yeah, dude, 12, controlling everything.
I'm a earth,
Mm-hmm.
and I be tapping it. You know, I call her my sister because the type of relationship, the type of energy we share, is a sister relationship, and it's just the way we speak and connect with each other. Call her
Right.
all type of silly and stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's good though that you on that vibration though. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the vibration you on, like you going in more than the right direction. You know, because you got a lot of young guys at your age. They not even thinking about Reiki, building up no chi, no vibe, none of that. You get what I'm saying? They strictly just focused on playing the game or trying to shoot a video and get they their chief key phone. You feel me? Like period. So that's what I'm saying. You got to spread that information to all the youth below you. You feel me?
Oh yeah,
All the youth below you. You know,
yo,
you cuff them and teach them. You feel me?
yeah, I be trying to share knowledge all the time to my age group, but they don't be listening. Yeah, it's just like hey, I don't care if they listen. I don't be expecting them.
Hey, young
Yeah.
God, they want to know what zodiac sign you are in the comments.
Oh, I'm a Taurus.
Now
I
let's
don't,
let Earth represent.
yeah, I'm a Taurus. I just like
hmm
with it. They're trying to not control myself. It's been Taurus, you know.
hmm
Yeah.
All right, so look, we got a question, right? All three of y'all gonna take y'all turn to answer it, okay? So the question come in from Flex Love, and I'll go last and say, do you have any insight about the 33 continents? And when will us gods start going into our crystal light bodies? You want to start first? Memphis, you got a rep for Memphis.
Well, the thing is, the second question, I don't know anything about the 33 continents. I just know it's more than 7, because they lie about everything. So I can't answer that question. But when it comes to okay, the crystal light bodies. The thing is, you can already tap into it. It's
Somebody say
just we can't
content.
physically see it with our eyes yet. Some of us can't, but a lot of us, if you're like in the astrals already, you can see what your light body looks like, or when you talk to your higher self or whatever, you can already see what it looks like. It'll become like when the aliens like start actually being in people's faces more often.
Yeah.
That's probably when we're going to be able to see our light bodies like with our regular eyes instead of just our third eye. But you could already see it with your third eye if you're tapped in. This dude's so tapped in. He's 4 years old. He be talking about stuff. He told me there was 2 sons. He
Right.
said the other day, he just be talking and I'd be like, okay, let me listen. He's 4, but people in the university was like, nah, he's an ancestor. I'm like, listen.
Not touch our eye.
You said not our eye?
Don't touch our eye. But just our eye. But just our eye.
I think he said with just our eye. Yeah.
Hey, you hear me? Do you see the
Yeah.
pen? Do you see the pen comment?
They're not even loading no more.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
Motherfuckers be in here with black people meets turned up. You hear me? Black
Okay.
people
He wants to
meets.
say he
This is
loves
not
you.
black people meets.
I love ya.
What's up, young God? Love you more, young reflection. Y'all heard him. He said he love y'all.
love you too.
You hear me, Billionaire West? Motherfuckers being here with they black people meets turned up to the immediate maximum. You hear me? Immediate
Bro,
maximum.
they like some of the reflections be asking me about polygyny and stuff, and like people don't get it still. Like people like I break it down like this. You see dudes be having multiple baby mamas, and instead of all of them being mad at each other trying to fight over this dude, just like get in the same house together and raise all the kids. It's literally that simple, but people be like, no, he's mine, he's mine. It's like, look, y'all understand what you're fighting over. I'm not gonna say that.
What? This is G&N. Say that shit.
Okay. It's my son's right here, and I don't want, like, if he hears somebody else say something, I let it slide. But I don't want him to hear me say certain things.
Hold on. You know he gonna hear it anyway, right? You know he gonna hear it anyway, right? Listen, he gonna hear it. Cause listen, you gonna have to keep him completely. The only way he not gonna hear it, young guys, is if you completely just keep him away from all technological devices.
Okay.
If that's the only way, he ain't gonna hear some bullshit. I'm trying to tell you. They gonna show him bullshit.
I just don't want him to hear me say it. But basically, they be fighting over dick.
Okay.
And it's like not even worth it. You know, like I'm so serious. I'm not even trying to be funny. They be fighting over it. And it's like, bro, first of all, it ain't even that big a lot of times. And then it's like, at the same time, like, why would you fight over a person who's lying to you? Why would you fight over a person who's manipulating you? Why would you fight over a person who is literally tag teaming people against each other? Why would you fight over a person like that? I'm trying to be funny.
Go ahead, do your thing. This is G&N.
But no, for real. Because my mentality is this. Because, like, I'm going through a divorce right now. My situation was like, okay. Well, if, like, I was, like, trying to talk to him and be like, okay, if she's, like, cool, how about we can all work this out? And he was like, well, she's not going to like that. I'm like, well, I can't, like, you keep asking for me back, but you got somebody already. If she's cool with it, I'm cool with it. He's like, well, she's not going to like that. Well, I got to go. Like, I can't, like, have chaos in my life. You trying to get with me, you trying to have her, but she don't like me. That don't make no sense. This isn't even a competition. I was like, you can have him. He lying to me anyway. So, I mean, I already put my money up. So once my money already went down, no reversing it. It's period. I'm not going to fight over somebody when I know I could build with somebody who actually wants to build and not tear me down mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. That makes no sense. So I'm not going to fight over dick. I don't care. I don't care about the size. Don't matter.
Yeah. All right, that's 100. I feel you.
He left. He
did not you know what? Hold on. First off, I want to I just want to thank you for opening up G&N like that. You feel me? Because, like, G&N gotta be like, you get on here, we keep it real. We ain't. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter what it is, we keep it real on here. You feel me? You gotta just be yourself. However you want to flow, let it flow out. You feel me? Because it ain't too many other places. It ain't too many other places where you can be yourself at. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You know, outside of here, you gotta be what they want you to be. You see what I'm saying?
What I loved about finding your videos and stuff, because it's like, you know, people have like their setups, they have like their nice background. I'd be doing it too. I've been on YouTube for like 10 years, so it's like I get it. But then it's like you see a dude, he wear a shirt or not if you want to, and then if he does wear a shirt, it's a wife beater, and it's like, what is he talking about? And then everything he's saying is prophetic. That's the main thing. And then second, you be like, y'all don't know. A lot of times he's like, he be saying certain words on purpose. He's college educated. He has a degree. He don't talk about it because he ain't be flogging. He don't be flogging to y'all. He don't be flogging to nobody. You got people who broke as fuck. And they be like, well, I have a master's degree. Well, nigga, like, how can you turn that paper into other paper? It don't matter. What do you mean? You have a master's degree and you don't have, bro. So, you know, when he be using
not educate.
They are intellectual and ignorant at the same time. Right. It makes. Oh yeah! Oh my gosh! I wanted to bring this up. Everybody has beautiful hair here, and on the last stream, everybody had locks and stuff. Yeah, everybody had locks and stuff, bro. Okay, so I do real estate, right? And one of the dudes who I closed one of my first deals with, he's so cool. And so he had locks. He had been growing them for a few years. And so this nigga, he posted on Facebook the other day. He cut his hair off. And he said, I want to be more professional. And I'm like, nigga, you are literally like one of the top dogs in this city for investing in real estate. You live in one of the best neighborhoods, like on the north side of Mississippi, right up under Memphis. And you say you still need to appeal to white people? Nigga, bro. Folks don't even be buying houses out here. And you over here still trying to appeal to white people when you have investment. I lost it. I didn't like the post. I was upset like for like the whole day. I vented to my mom. I was like, bro, he cut his hair to say he wanted to look more professional. Just get him twisted. What do you mean? You need to cut your hair to look more professional.
He cut off all the ether to
upset. Hey,
I,
CR311 talking about the congregation. Lit. He funny. Y'all is lit as hell in the comments. I ain't
I
gonna lie,
got
first time reading the comments, because normally I'm doing all the talking. So I'm
yeah.
listening. Why? I'm listening, and I'm
yeah,
reading the comments. I'm like, Joe, they in here going crazy.
I'm not even paying attention.
They
Key
not
roster.
no more.
I see y'all trying to holler at me in
Hey,
my
Like
I,
they
videos.
own you. They
Coming up.
look. They look. You so hot in the comments. I'm talking about you see it when they is at you. That's because your fro
always
perfect. I'm telling you, your afro so perfect. I said the same thing. Like her afro so perfect and she's so cute. And you got all this little beautiful innocent energy. I feel them. I already know where they coming from. They at you. I'm like, listen, I ain't got nothing to say. Do y'all thing.
I'm gonna be like this the rest of the time. I'm gonna be like this. You know what? Better yet. If I
No,
yeah,
listen, dog. You can't be like that because that represents natural. See, we don't have a lot of goddesses wearing the natural fro no more. So that's different. That's gonna bring that back. We need that vibe back too, because everybody going locks. We all got locks. We gonna do locks. Okay, cool. And then we gonna get the fros. Yeah, we lit. We be all the way lit. You feel
yeah.
me?
And I can like this dream I had. It was like I met Rashad Jamal, like like but the world it already had failed, and like the power was out. It was food shortages going on, and a lot of people was living off the grid. And it was like I had met Rashad off the grid in these like it was like these little tents. It was like this big old mansion in the woods, and it was like everybody was eating outside under these little tents. And I was talking to Rashad, like introducing me to all these different people, like, and he was like, you can go to him for these type resources, and then you can go to this person to get this, and if you need some, just let me know. And he was like, take me to the whole village, and that's all I can much remember. And I was wondering, like, do you know why? Like, a
Do you
question.
know the location of the woods that you were talking about?
Nah, I could just remember being in the woods, and it was like clear, but we like lined up like a cookout kind of. We was like chilling, eating all kind of natural fruits and stuff. And he was just talking to me, telling me about all these people that was sitting down at the tables and just chopping. That messed up.
Really? Okay, the reason I asked that was because let's try to ignore it. The reason I asked
No.
Comment like
the reason I
No,
asked
hold
that
on, hold on. I'm not laughing at you. Hey, young God, you hear me? I'm
Yeah,
not laughing at you. I'm
I
laughing
know.
at the comments. Reacting to the dead comment. You hear me?
They be saying crazy.
Somebody said, hold on, wait, where the comment go? Nigga said he trying to line it up, goddess. They ass
I used to get my
silly.
hair cut. I used to get the side shaves and like I was real cool. I was so cool last year. Fuck you mean. I was like the baddest last year. But I had to stop cutting my hair. So I'm not gonna cut it anymore. I appreciate you so much for offering, but nah, I don't cut my hair anymore. But Eli, the reason I asked if you knew where it was is because like we got some stuff going on.
Yeah,
We went to one of the gods and goddesses' house and we planted a garden with them. And
yeah,
so we also by weave outside of that, I own some property in
yeah.
a location. And so once we get like our shit together, everybody can relocate. Everybody doesn't have to move to where like my location is, but it's already gonna be like different pods and stuff of people doing stuff like that. So I don't know if everybody that you're talking about was in like the same group, or if it's like, you know,
No,
uh,
it
a
wasn't.
different area or something. I don't know, but it's really interesting.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't take these. I can't take these comments.
What?
You gonna turn the oh, bro.
I gotta cut them off.
I'm doing you're doing too much.
What happened?
I can't take these comments.
Bro, he turned red. Look at his neck. Look at his neck.
No, for real. They wildin'. I'm too high to be reading these comments like this. Oh my God, y'all got my stomach hurting over here in the comments.
Instead of stomach area.
I hope somebody's screen recording these comments. Oh, the real. Hey, man, you reading these comments?
Your signs was Rashad. You said it was I
Nah,
can't
but I
much
heard what you was
remember.
saying. So you was talking about we met up off grid in the woods, and it was clear. I heard everything you said. You know what I'm saying? I was laughing at the comments, but no, like you probably seen that vision because that's what we moving to. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
moving toward that stage right now. It's in game frequency for real. That's why it's so much going on the planet at one time. That's why I tell everybody keep watching the news, keep watching everything. Like somebody said I'm high. Somebody said I look tired. I'm trying to hang. I'm high as hell, nigga. I've been smoking. You feel me? I ain't tired. I'm high, niggas. I feel good.
Gaseous clay.
Gaseous clay. I'm trying to tell you. I'm just nice and where I need to be. You feel me? On where I need to be.
No disrespect, but when I see the hair, I think of
Yeah, I
coal.
just read
So
that. Like,
I
what?
don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
Hold
I'm
on,
not
man. I'm gonna have
offended.
to start charging y'all ass. Somebody talk about some Rashad. I pulled 2 girls off your live in Houston. I appreciate you, bro.
My gosh, y'all do this too much.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Boy, I'm about to start charging
That's
y'all
beautiful,
ass around
actually.
here, boy.
That's beautiful, actually. Like honestly, when you think about it, because it's like people with the same mindset,
That's like the
they can
6th.
build.
You hear me? You heard me, goddess?
What'd you
That's
say?
like the 6th couple that done told me that. You know how many people done told me, like, man, I met my goddess through you. I met my God through you. We've been together 6 months now, strong. I'd be
Oh,
like, damn, that's what the university doing. I'm gonna have to start
Crazy.
that's what they
charging
do in
y'all
other
ass for,
universities.
for connection fees.
No, you forgot this a
No,
real
I just, I
university.
just,
That's what they do in other schools.
yeah, I see motherfuckers linking. Y'all linking on here. Like, I ain't even knowing it. Motherfuckers linking, taking shit down. Like,
Me,
damn.
that's
What is
crazy.
y'all on with me? They go put my name on it. Yeah, you know, Rashad Jamal said it. I ain't say nothing like that. Y'all did that on y'all own. I ain't nothing to do with that. Don't put that on me. You feel me? I ain't tell y'all to do none of that. You feel me? I ain't tell y'all to do none of that. You hear me? I do nothing about none of that. You hear me? Like, I didn't even know y'all knew each other in real life. You feel me? I thought this was just an internet thing. You feel
Yeah.
me?
No,
Niggas
folks
is
are
on
linking
here
up.
linking.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
stop talking.
linking. Hey, billionaire West, you hear me? They linking. You hear me? They in here
Hey,
linking. You hear me? Nigga, hey, y'all pulled 2 out in Houston. I'm like, damn, you like the 6th nigga then this week then told me some shit like that. Like, what is y'all on in here? And these goddesses is just as hot. Y'all, see, look, and it's all starting off my sermons. Y'all trusted my sermon. Like, I know I'm gonna get a good nigga in here. Don't put that on me. Shit don't work out, don't put it on me. Man, I know I'm gonna get a good goddess in here. Nah, don't put it on
Somebody
me.
said divine hookups.
Don't put it on me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can see it now. You should have told me that nigga wasn't shit. I'ma tell you, y'all did that on y'all own. Like, what was y'all on? We was all on Instagram. We was keeping it IG. We was just keeping it IG and keeping it real. Y'all linked. Motherfuckers then. You hear me? That had kids on the way. You feel me? Motherfuckers then link with one guy. That ain't worked out. Now they link with another guy in the university. It's real in the field.
Oh, that's
You
that's
hear me?
not. Well, okay. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
you set up a
Yes.
10
It's,
website on there,
somebody
and
said
you see how
divine tender.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
keep.
that's what they're turning into.
I'm
You know
not
they're
gonna.
turning into that. You heard me?
Huh?
yeah.
I just want to say I ain't got nothing to do with whatever the results is. You feel me? Somebody said they baby gonna be named for Child Jamal in a second.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Hell no.
baby reflections on the way.
Hey, somebody said divine
Baby.
hookups. Hey, y'all is tripping.
That's a good
The baby
name.
gonna be named Rashad Jamal II. That's funny.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Dang.
they kicked them out.
They kicked them
Yeah.
all.
I'm mad whoever asked that question. We ain't never answered. Hey, hold on though. You know what's crazy? Hey, y'all, look. Somebody asked the question, y'all, and we never answered the question.
Man, I tried to answer the
Oh,
question, and
I
then
just,
I don't know what happened. Oh, it was the hair.
yeah, I just thought about it. I just thought about it right when I deleted it. I'm like, yo, we didn't even answer it. Why I just deleted it for? We never answered it though.
Did you? Can
We
you still
did
see it?
everything else. You said what?
Can you still see it?
No, I deleted it. Listen, it was sitting
I
there
can
the
still
whole.
see it.
You can still see it.
Yeah, it says any insight on the 33 continents, and when will us gods start going into our crystal light bodies?
Well, wait, hold on. I deleted that shit. How you still see it?
I
And
still see it too.
How'd you be tripping? You
y'all
already know.
both still see it?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
says question, but you got something pinned though.
divine
Yeah,
hookups is pin.
I'm coming
What?
back. Chill.
So all y'all still see that? That's crazy.
Chill.
But listen,
That's my daughter, y'all.
the 33, that's your daughter.
Yeah.
That's what's up. The house she is.
She just turned 1.
Beautiful.
A piece of the young guy.
Yes.
Bro, I deleted it. I don't know what they own, y'all. I deleted it and they still got it.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, what the fuck?
Well, do you know about the 33 continents?
Oh yeah, definitely. 3 continents. Basically, those are the continents that expand beyond the ice wall. So you got the ice rings. You feel me? So we got all the continents that they consider like the Americas and Asia and Africa and blah 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 lies. All right, more lies. All these
Yeah.
little continents, that's Atlantis, and that's one big landmass. It's actually all together, and we surrounded by the water. We're just surrounded by the ice walls, and they got us thinking that all the land is broken up by oceans, and that is not true at all. Actually, all the land is connected. So when they flying, when they flying, they just flying, they just taking off the land, and they go out into the ocean and fly over the ocean and circle back over that ocean and come back and land to whatever destination they taking you to. And of course, some destinations are close to others because there's still a lot of land. So, and then, wow, you know, and that's why if you look at every continent is surrounded by water. That's because it's just really one big ass landmass surrounded by water. But they break it up and got you thinking. So that way, when you look at every continent, you see it surrounded by oceans. When you go to these places and you come to oceans, you will no matter. Okay, well, this is the tip. This is the edge. And I'm on a whole different location. No, you on one land. You're on one landmass. One landmass. All the land is connected. You do not. You can drive to any landmass. You don't have to go over the water like they're telling us. You know what I'm saying? They telling us that to the guy that asked the question. They telling us that, yeah, to throw us off about where we are located on the map. But in all actuality, you do not have to leave the land to go to any part of the land. And they know this. And if you was to pull out your compass when you flew on your flight, like I would like for somebody to fly from New York City across to Africa, right? And when you pull out your compass, you let me know what direction you take off in. You're gonna take off east. You're gonna have to fly east, right? They're telling you on the map that if you're in New York, if you want to fly to Africa, you gotta fly east. Okay? We in the west. We the western hemisphere. They the east. So you gotta fly east. So your compass should say you're going east the whole time. Now you pull your compass out and you let me know if when you get to Africa, it's gonna be saying east, 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 east. Like you took off east. It is gonna start saying north, west, south. And then you're gonna notice south is you coming back to where you just left from. So they flew in a circle. And you're gonna land and you're gonna be in somewhere they telling you in Africa. Are you over here? You're in Kenya, you're in watch. And that's why they actually make you cut your cell phone off. You don't need to go. Cell phone don't affect the damn airplane.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They tell you to take your phone and put it in airplane mode so that your ass ain't on the phone trying to see where you going. They more worried about that than anything. So just to give you a reason to make sure that you ain't looking at no shit while you in the air, put your phone in airplane mode, please. That's how big they are. And people so programmed, we don't think twice. We just put it on airplane mode because we trying to get to our destination anyway. We not thinking about, well, let me which direction I'm going in on the goddamn compass. We not thinking about that on no flight. Niggas too busy trying to go on whatever vacation they going on. We think about how we finna relax, kick it, our mind on everything else. But if you was to test this theory out, you would see that your ass ain't went nowhere, nigga. It's all one landmass surrounded by water, so they can take off from any water. And when your ass get in the air, if you don't have a phone or a compass watching your direction, nigga, you just see clouds and water, nigga. So you thinking you didn't went across the ocean because you went over water. You really actually did go over water. But imagine being in Miami and taking off like you going over the ocean and just circling back around. If you was to do that, you would go off over water. But if you was to circle back and come back to land, you would still see water on your turn. Right? You would still see all that water and you come back and land in Miami again. You get what I'm saying? That's the same thing they doing. You feel me? But they landed in these different destinations of the land. The landmass, the map upside down. So what the Americas is, all that's like North America. And where they show us on the whole map, Africa is, that's all North Africa. Well, what they call America, that would all be North Africa because it's upside down. And Arizona leads to Africa because what they showing you the whole landmass of Africa is that's actually all South Africa. So what they showing you Africa is that's actually all that continent they show you on the map. That's actually all South Africa because North Africa is North America. You get what I'm saying? And it's all one landmass in the map down, and we're surrounded by water. One landmass surrounded by water, all sides, and then ice wall, which they call Antarctica. You know what I'm saying? But they got you thinking
Makes sense.
is continent down somewhere at the bottom of the globe. Antarctica is them ice walls that surround it. And on the other side of the wall is more continents, and then they got an ice wall. And then on the other side of that ice wall, there's more continents, and then there's one last ice wall. So they broke this whole realm, including the other land masses and other continents on the other side of the ice wall. All that was Atlantis. But when we went to war with them, and the dark elves hit us with that winter tech, that sub-zero technology, and they was freezing up our ancestors, like a lot of our ancestors died in battle. I told people this is where icebergs come from, like icebergs and a land like the whole ice wall where Antarctica is. That's the bodies of our ancestors. They didn't bury battle and froze. That's why if you go Google right now, when they told you that the ice walls was melting in Antarctica, look at what they say they consist of. Carbon. Go look it up. It's gonna say the ice walls in Antarctica is melting, and that's all that carbon. Well, now why would that ice be full of carbon? What are we? Carbonated beings, right? Right. So the ice is the replica, like our DEA. You feel me? Our DEA, our genetics that was left over from those ancestors that was killed in battle and froze. So when the ice do melt, yes, it's gonna be all that carbon because it ain't no but a frozen body and we carbon. Facts. Like, so that's how deep it gets. So yeah, so the person that asked when you said about these 33 continents, yeah, it's about 33, 34 of them. You feel me? And we were split up, but all of this is Atlantis. You feel me? And then we got 8 other realms on this planet because this is Tiamat, and it's consisted of 9 different realms. The realm we own is all Atlantis, and the capital of this whole realm was where the state of Georgia is at today. That's why they made that their capital. That's why that's the birthplace of the KKK. That's where they did cast all their spells from. And then they expanded out to Hollywood and then came back and made Black Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why though they did it like that. You feel me? And built along that 33rd parallel. You feel me? Because of this fact. You know what I'm saying? Of this fact right here. That's why they won't let you go to Antarctica. You could try. Listen, you can't even go to Antarctica. I already looked it up, and they do got a flight that'll let you go, but you can't land. It costs $4,000. You can fly over Antarctica, but you can't land. Fuck, we can't land, fuck. What y'all hiding? Right.
You
If I'm
can't
paying
even take nothing.
$4,000 for a flight, yeah, and you can't land. They ain't gonna let you land. They'll fly you over it. You feel me? You can look into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't gonna let you land. Okay, why we can't land? If I'm paying $4,000 for a flight, nigga, I'm trying to
Go out there.
My feet touch the ice, fam. I'm trying to, if you say it's ice, I want to let my feet touch it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to go. You know, what you mean we flying over, nigga? I want to touch it. Y'all touching it. What's going on down there? Why my feet can't touch it? What is it going to do to my feet that y'all know? I don't know. You see what I'm saying? You got so much energy in them ice blocks and them ice walls that surround us. If you look up and down, it's going to show you huge ice walls. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the military even said they did a operation called Operation High Jump before, where they was trying to go over the ice wall and see what was over there. Man, they know what the fuck was over there. They know what's going on. You feel me? They guarding the main entrance through the ice walls. You know what I'm saying? The entrance that'll let you through there without having to go over, they guarding it. So we can't go through it, and they can't come through it. Yeah, they like, what the fuck? What you talking about? You Operation High Jump, nigga? Y'all know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. We're trying to see what's going on. They did this back in like the 40s or the 50s. Like, you could look it up, Operation High Jump. They was trying to see what was over on the other side of the ice wall. And then Admiral Byrd, you know, the human being that flew in the helicopter and said what he saw, he didn't lie. That was real. Everything he said he saw, that's how it is. That's what's going on. He was even still seeing mammals and shit. Yes, because all the mammals ain't dead that existed. It's just the ones in this realm. You feel me? Just like the dragons and these elemental beings, all this shit exists. It's the way that we fell off in frequency. People got to understand they the frequency of the planet. It's just like right now, if you want to watch TV, every channel is on a frequency. If I fuck with your wiring, you can't get ESPN.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I fuck with your frequency, you can't even get to that channel.
Yeah.
I fuck with the frequency of your TV, you can't even tune to certain channels.
Facts.
You feel me? So
yeah.
that's the same thing. But people got to understand what frequencies are. You feel me?
Can I
when we
read the
talking
information talking about carbon being in the glaciers?
You said what?
I found where it's talking about carbon being in the glaciers. Is it cool if I read it out loud real quick for the university?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So the title is Carbon Flux on Glacier Ice, and this was published in June 2020 last year. In the context of glacier and ice sheet surfaces, a superglacial environment, carbon dioxide is cycled extensively by carbon and microbial life. Methane on the is more strongly associated with the subglacial zone. The amount of carbon fixed on glacier surfaces is critical to the worldwide carbon budget. Worldwide carbon budget. I ain't even pay attention to. Okay, let me read that last sentence again. The amount of carbon fixed on glacier surfaces is critical to the worldwide carbon budget. Oh, that's profound. They just told them. I'm gonna screenshot that. They just told them themselves right there.
Right. Peace, God. Hold on. Peace, God. That is just came in. Well, hold on, y'all. Peace, God. Who that is just came in, Jack. What they got going over there? Yo.
Yeah,
they hiding?
He don't even know he on live right now. You hear me? He don't hear us.
Hey,
What is he on?
Oh shit. Yo.
Peace, God. I'm like, damn, we was like, what?
I was in here about to pack my bowl and shit, right? I had the phone up. I was about to pack my bowl and shit. Yo, peace for Sean, yo.
Peace, God.
Hey, yo. This was unexpected, though. But peace, though. Peace to everybody.
Peace, God.
You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate what you doing, you know what I'm saying, for this planet. This planet needs a brother like you. I wish it was like 20 more like you. None of this shit would be, I mean, we'd be in order, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hear me. Real shit. I appreciate you touching the youth. That's what our generation needed. Cause I'm 43, and our generation didn't teach the children. We didn't teach our children. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like how the old heads taught us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we need that family bond back in the 60s, that 60s family bond back in our generation. You know what I'm saying? With that black love.
That's real.
And I appreciate that with you know what I'm saying? And everything but you got the extraterrestrials and free Larry Hoover.
Hey,
Shit better shit better get real spicy for this motherfucker. And I know I ain't part of no gang culture. I never experienced that part of my life. I was basically born in the suburbs out here in Hampton, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? You need to get all the leaders together onto this thing about freeing Larry Hoover, and y'all can break him out of jail or whatever, whatever. They can't push that nuke button because they're gonna obliterate it with that shit. Because America is like you said, the next war that America get into, they're gonna lose. Period. Whether it be France, Germany, whoever. If we all war up, we all unite and come together as one mind, one sound, one frequency, they ain't gonna be able to fuck with us. You see how that shit happened with George Floyd when that shit sparked off, and they didn't know what was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? They thought we was gonna come out. They thought the gang culture was gonna come out, and they was waiting on y'all. You know what I'm saying? But you see how the world reacted to that shit? They was down with it. They was down. They was down with the whole world was down, waiting for us to revolt, because
right.
they was going to get their own government and all that shit. France, Germany, Spain, Russia, they were all that shit was breaking. The system was breaking down. So when we do it this time, shit gonna be official. And that's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. The extraterrestrial, the black extraterrestrials was waiting on for
Right.
us to come in, for us to come in the one frequency. It's just that easy. And then they gonna come back and clean up, the cleanup crew. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I really appreciate what you doing though, for real, for real. It was unexpected to be pop up for like that. I ain't know. I didn't know I was coming in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah,
I appreciate.
on a side note,
I appreciate.
on a side note, I'm gonna tell you a little something about me. About back in 2017, I coded like 7 times. So they had to do 7 different chest compressions to wake them to bring life back into my body. But I was already gone by the first code. While I was in this, while I was in the astral realm, you know what I'm saying? Because I was pronounced brain dead for 2 weeks. They was finna pull the plug on me. They told my mother they cracked my chest cavity. You know what I'm saying? And to pull the plug. Meanwhile, pulling nothing wrong with my body. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get trying to get that heart. You feel me? We all know that. They told my mom to put a plug. But
Right.
meanwhile, I was in an astral realm with these extraterrestrials, and this is all they told me to come back. And I guess it's time now because I didn't expect to come on this platform. And I'm telling you, I came out of death. You know what I'm saying? Because they told my mom to put a plug just before they pulled the plug. I woke up, ain't feel no bit of pain or nothing. Back
Right.
to regular. They was like, yo, they told my mother. They said even though he woke up, he's still brain dead. So guess what I did? I pulled all the plugs out. pulled all of these tubes out my body and shit.
Right.
And try to tell, just to get them to know I ain't braided. I heard the fuck you said. You trying to pull this respirator, take me off the respirator and shit. But I don't need it though, because I know how to breathe. Because I've been woke since I was like 15. And I know that that's the first thing of being woke, breathing, meditation, breathing. You know what I'm saying? That saved my life. Because apparently I went to the astral realms because I know how to breathe. You know what I'm saying? Arm, leg, arm, head,
Facts.
all day.
Facts.
Facts all day, you know what I'm saying? So when I came out the coma, I had to teach myself how to walk and talk again. But meanwhile, they said I was brain dead, but I ain't lose not one a bit. I ain't lose not a bit of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? About Malachi Z. York, I followed him back in the day, back in the 80s. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Found, he used to have little pamphlets going around back in the days, back in the 80s and 90s. Had these pamphlets going around. And I used to be on these pamphlets by Malachi Z. York about the cosmos, about our family in the cosmos, about the Riskians and the Iberians and the Nuwapian Moors. We are all Nuwapian Moors on planet Kai and throughout these motherfucking cosmos. You know what I'm saying? That's what we are, Nuwapian Moors through these cosmos. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate coming on this platform because I ain't expected it. I needed to get this off my chest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
And tell the world that there's no such thing as death. Because like I told you, when I went to that state, I just went to the Astros with these guys, and they was like, "Yo, what's up?" I'm like, "Yo, what up?" And I started touching shit. It's like, "Yo, good. Put him in a room." Because I remember this room I'm dead. They said, "Put him in a room, and I get right to him." It's this long dude with locks. You know what I'm saying? And so he put me in the room with this beautiful girl, and I was sitting there blushing like I ain't never been in a room with these beautiful women like this. They beautiful women, beautiful black women with their hair locked up, and you know what I'm saying. When I'm in this state, I remember this. When I woke up. I'm starting remembering like, yo, that wasn't no fucking dream, dog. You know what I'm saying? That shit was real. What was going on in the astral realms when I was in that death state. Even though, and then, I appreciate what they did with my body. I end up coming through and come to see my big sister, and she's an ICU nurse, and she basically was taking care of my avatar while I was in that state. So she's like my guardian angel, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
yeah,
That's
shit real out here, man.
That's very beautiful.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's all due to the Most High, Amen, aka Anu, Most High Elio, because without him, none of this would be possible. And I gotta say this: fuck Tamush, fuck Halal, fuck Scotty, and fuck Yaku,
Mm-hmm.
because we coming for y'all ass.
Facts.
Period. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I appreciate.
That's all I gotta say from the bottom of my motherfucking heart.
Right.
Much love,
The
God.
bottom of my
Much
heart.
Facts.
I appreciate you. Cause
I
I'm ready to
appreciate
tear
you.
this bitch up. It's crazy. Cause I was like, I wanna talk to dude one day. And this just so happened it's like frequency. Like if
Yeah.
you put it out there in the universe, it's gonna happen. And that's crazy. Cause I was thinking about you for like 2 weeks, yo. And it's crazy how this popped up on your live out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Out of how many people? Just it be thousands of
100.
people on
Yeah, it be
some type
thousands
of
on this.
you
It's
feel
probably
me?
4,000. They gonna show us
And
700.
I be on this live every motherfucking day. I'm like, I'm gonna come up on this live and talk one day and just get this shit off my motherfucking chest. All respect to the Nawapian Moors throughout planet Kai and throughout the motherfucking cosmos. Shit about the motherfucking go down. Period.
Yeah.
Free Larry Hoover.
I,
Or it's your ass. Or it's their ass. Free Larry Hoover.
All the
Or
time.
it's your ass. Because that dream you had
You know?
wasn't no motherfucking dream, dog. Shit, reality.
You
Like
see,
that
they muted
water.
the video, right?
Nah, yeah. They mooted that shit because they knew this shit finna flood out. And they gonna
Mm-hmm.
free Larry Hoover out this bitch. And then the motherfucking ship's gonna come out. And that's their ass, Jack. And that beast, talking about how you swallowed up all these souls, these lost souls and shit. That shit crazy. That part is crazy. And we
Yeah,
gotta defeat the beast. Got to cut his
yeah,
motherfucking head straight the fuck up off.
yeah.
And
We
that
know who the
beast was
beast
like
is too.
Halal and Timush and Yakub. Got cut their motherfucking heads off. And
Mm-hmm.
Scotty bitch ass.
Yeah.
I'm looking at crack cocaine and that heroin
Mm-hmm.
I just got
causing our community. They ain't fucking slick. Oh man, I like that. I like that shit, Rashad. Yeah, I love that shit, man.
I love you too, as my elder. I appreciate you. That's why I'm listening.
I ain't number 43. You know what I'm saying? But how old are you?
34.
30. Hey, shit. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but you know,
saying? Because
I'm
niggas in
in
our
the crib, but I still
generation, we
respect.
ain't do that.
Yeah, definitely. I respect you to still be my elder. I don't care if you was 2 days older. It would have still been the same respect because as an elder, you gotta always get that respect to the elders. That's why when you was talking, I was listening. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
try to when
for
I'm in the
real.
presence of my elders, I do less talking and more listening. And then when I'm in the presence of the youth, I do more talking. You know what I'm saying?
For real, for real. Through my experience, they know I'm a black extraterrestrial. Through my experience, they don't come fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate them. I could imagine how much pressure that nurse coming to do 7 different chest compressions on me to to protect my avatar. Like yo, and she was a white lady. She was a human being. Feel me? I appreciate it. I even met that human being. I came to the hospital and I gave that human being a hug to protect my avatar. He said she never did no shit like that in life. And they was ready to, pull the plug on this shit. You know, they put my body swole up like 3 times the size, you know. But and then my mom said they did something different where everything that was wrong went wrong instead of reversed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I give it all up to the most high. You hear me? I wasn't here for nothing. I was on the astral realms. And then after it was complete, whatever they had to tell me, I came right back down and repossessed my body. And it gets this shit off my chest, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you letting me on the platform, Bob.
Man, we needed that elderly
Free
vibe. You get
Larry Hoover. And I like the youth. I love y'all. I love the youth. Yeah, y'all gotta keep this shit up. Keep this woke shit up, man. Because the more we wake up, we're gonna get our crystal light bodies.
mm-hmm.
That's the last thing we're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta get on one accord first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Facts.
you.
So
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
thank
you. We
you.
needed that. We needed that. We
Thank
need that
y'all.
energy. Yeah, we need that energy. Like, that's we don't get that all the time on here. The elderly statement. We need that. It's a community. And I felt your energy, and I know we all do. I was reading the comments, everybody.
I feel like I'm part of y'all, man. Like you said, it's no such thing as time. You know what I'm saying? They got us divided like, oh, you're 22, or you're 19, and we're 40, and we're 30, right? We can't talk. We can all come into one platform on one accord and talk.
Did you see what
You
they
know what I'm
did
saying?
in the comments? They said that y'all are the perfect male duality at the moment. It's 34 and 43. So they did it like backward and stuff. It was like perfect dual.
Oh, 34, 30, 43?
I know
Yeah,
this.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I ain't even peeped that. They was doing that in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even see that. I missed
Yeah.
the whole. I was locked into what OG was saying. I wasn't even reading the comments.
Respect. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
man,
spending
like
some.
I have no words for what I've been through. dying 7 times and coming back. And I give you, my heart stopped inside my mother's stomach when I was being born. And I was 7, and she was in their 7th trimester, 7th month. And they had to take me out and they did 2 chest compressions back then on me, and back in the South, born 1978. So they did 2 chest compressions on me. So I actually died 9 times throughout my life. And I'm still in this avatar. You know, there's no such thing as death. We are spiritual beings, first and foremost, having a physical experience on planet Ka. And back to the 5th dimension we go. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Back to the 5th dimension we go, Lushad. That's all we gotta do, you know. Come on one accord and go back to the 5th dimension, man. Get back to where the Most High at. And be on one accord with him. Fuck these devils and these demons. For real, for real.
That's real. That's real, OG. Then they kicked that off. Hold on, let me add. They kicked her out.
Yeah, that was right. This shit tripped me out. I wouldn't expect me to come up here, man. Looking all right and
Right.
like a roster.
Yeah, you good, OG. You know, everybody, we natural. You got the locks, man. Yo, they was talking, they was complimenting your locks too.
Yeah.
So what like
Yeah.
Peace, God.
Peace, God. What's the word?
peace,
Reflection.
God.
Let us
Shit.
let us
My
know your
name is
name.
Sam.
Let
You
us
know
know
what I'm
your name.
saying?
Where you checking in from?
South Carolina, Columbia.
Man, shout out to South Carolina, man. You hear me?
Hood.
Shout out to South Carolina. How you feeling, God?
Yeah.
Shit. High as hell. Feeling good. Listening to OG.
Mm-hmm.
Hood.
Everybody on that. Everybody. Hey, yo, that cannabis get you to that 2-hour consciousness where we can go be all on one accord. You know what I'm saying? Cannabis actually makes you travel to the astral realms.
Yeah.
You need more of that. But this
Hood.
bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to smoke weed back in the day, like, early 80s, you know what I'm saying? Mid 80s, early 90s. And the weed was different back then. On the shit like how it is nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was more seedy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the way they got this loud nowadays, it's like, what a, I watched this guy called a Young Elder, and puts a lot of